Today is actually October 1st, but I just want to try to reflect on myself for this month. I mean the last month, September, right? So I named today's title is Reflections and Contemplations for September. So how are you feeling today? I'm feeling peaceful as always. And did you sleep well? I think I got 8 hours of sleep last night. And then what do you want to do today? Reading exercise, Pilates. Actually today, I've been reading books and makeup bonus as well. But I try to skip exercise today, so which is really good for me because that means I can control myself, right? So it is I've been skipping from working out for the last 3 days, which I hadn't done for a long time, so which is very difficult for me, right? But I did it, so I feel like this month is really meaningful because I learned how to just control myself and discipline myself as well. So it is really good. And then what do you want to do today? So reading and the makeup bonus as well, and to reflect myself as well. And lessons. I think now wisdom, what do I learn, right? So I just want to change. Okay. Today's lessons is it may be today's lessons is it may be the best quietly ignore and completely close your ears to words and the actions that are in the line with your own. The alone can be a message of love. So I learned these lessons from Saito Itori님. So from I think this one is 상식을 깨라, breaking the common sense. So I had a question about that, and then curious about that, which is just better because sometimes ignoring is bad attitude or impolite. So I had been having this question for a long time, but Saito Hitori-nim just answered that no, it's not. It's just a way of love as well, something like ignoring. So I don't need to just react or just response for all people or all events or just all questions like that. So it is just one lesson as well. So I felt like I said, I feel relieved because I feel much better, right? So good thing was that during exercise I try to minimize muscle contractions, and then I am working on finding the optimal balance of exercise and the diet, which is just one of the crucial lessons and training for September as well, because I just try to find out my optimal exercise and diet. So it is hard for me to work out every single day, but I can control myself. So sometimes I should take a break, but it is really hard for me to do that. So but I just found out that if I just don't do muscle contractions while resistance training, so I can work out every single day, right? So I just found out those optimal way to work out. But when I had Pilates class last Thursday, so I couldn't control myself. I could say I lost my discipline. So I work hard so hard, and then also I use muscle contractions as well, so which made me feel overtraining again, so that's okay. So it is just one of the lessons as well. That's why I took a break for the last 3 days, so I just had just enough time to be healed for my muscles as well. So I know how to do, and then I'm really proud of myself and really proud of you, Irene, as well, because it's really kind of hard for us to take a break, but we just took enough break for the last 3 days, right? So it was really good. So it is just one thing that I learned, the lessons for this September as well, how to just really control it, or just always try to be in moderation, right? So I was just keep in mind that the basic principle of wisdom is in moderation, right? So I should keep in mind that as well. And the bad thing was that when I'm hungry, I have no control over my choices. When I'm lonely, I lack the ability to judge character. So I just think about that, like I just keep touching with someone because get rid of just feeling of loneliness, or I really just it is just kind of valuable time for the relationship as well, right? I should always think about that, and then also I should keep in mind that am I lonely or not, right? So I should think like that as well. And then my gratitude noticed, of course, as always, I'm thankful for starting the day healthy, in a good mood, and refreshed, able to do what I want. And today's one thing is that think about an appropriate exercise routine that can be done every day, right? So I've been doing that. So I don't know exactly my optimal routine and for working out and readings, it will be changing in all stages, and then also in the future as well. But currently I just find out how do I just control, so which means how I can just do or just be in moderation, right? I'm still just in the process. I'm still working on it, right? And then exercising absolutely no lower body muscles today, focusing on upper body and cardio stretching. So tomorrow I go to the gym, but I don't use muscle contractions as well, of course. And then also I should just divide it, so split workout plan as well. So maybe tomorrow I just try to do just lower body and stretching, and then bone massage as well. I think that's good. I need to concentrate on stimulating my muscle during a Pilates class as my condition is slightly sore. I should approach next week's Pilates class as if it were cardio. Yes, I should keep in mind that that's very important as well. And then when I'm following a carbohydrate diet, I sleep well, and that is good for my gut health as well. But the quality of my skin and muscles suffer. And when I'm following a protein diet, my skin and muscle quality is good, but I can't sleep soundly. And then also it affects my gut health as well. So how can I find an optimal balance? So I just try to find out just an optimal balance for that as well for new month, which is October, right? So I'll just try to find out that as well. And then all supplements and including medication must be taken after meals. So that's very important as well. I was suffering for that. And then for this, we establishing values and a contribution to self, others, and society, while creating public videos and expanding external activities. So I think I achieved this week's goal as well, because I created more public videos as well for this week, right? And then also I never just thought about the just value of a contribution to others or to society, but I just been training myself those kind of things. So I believe that I achieved this week's goal, so which made me really proud of you, Irene. Yeah, you did a good job. And this month, September's goal is that and expand external activities to create opportunities. Yes, I did, because I had a Pilates class as well, and then I visited in a sweet home every time when I go to the gym. So I expanded. So actually, just I achieved this September goals as well. So Irene, you did a really good job. On last month, September, and you learned a lot, and then you've been improving a lot as well, so which made me really proud of you, Irene. And then also, as always, I love the way you are no matter what you need, right? And then also, I feel really, really proud of you. And have a great rest of Sunday. And see you tomorrow, okay? Irene, love you.